Thank you for joining me today. My name is Sarah, and we're going to pull some cards and look at the energy around Libra's forecast for April 2022. And I want to say a big hello to all the returning subscribers and a big welcome to all the new people. We're glad you're here. My channel is an eclectic mix of tarot, astrology, energy medicine, and more. Hopefully you'll find something you like here. Okay, for today's video, I'm going to be doing this card reading. This is, of course, my take on the energy, the astrology, and the cards, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, Libra, this is going to be an interesting month for you. Things are changing, lots of good things happening, so I'm really excited to see what the cards are going to reveal. If you like this type of content, why not consider subscribing or joining the YouTube community here? I offer 3 levels of perks. You can tap that button and learn more, or you can follow me, or you can become a patron. Today I am going to be using the Ascended Master Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for added clarity around your situation, and also drawing a crystal oracle card for the best stone for you to work with in the month of April. That will be the last card I draw, so be sure and watch till the end. And I will, of course, also be pulling in energy and working with my spirit team to get the best information for you. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to draw the first card, which will be the energy you're bringing forward from March into April. And the card is Take Charge of the Situation, Moses. Interesting. You have the power to heal and alter the course of the situation, and you know it. There's been some things that have kind of gone off the rails the last couple of months. You're moving forward and you're making progress in a lot of areas in your life, but there are still some things that maybe are self-sabotaging going on in your life. So it's time for you to take charge, assume that leadership position, get back on track. It could be your living situation, or it could be someone that you're dating or spending time with that you know is not healthy. That could be draining your energy or taking too much of your time and leaving you feeling uncomfortable. So it's really important, Libra, that you decide what you want and then get clear on the conditions around it, what you will accept and what you won't accept. Once you do, the universe responds in kind to your aims and your intentions. So if you're asking the universe to send someone to you that is loving and kind and respectful, but you're still spending time with someone who is, pardon me, an asshole, then you're sending a mixed message. This is about talking openly and honestly about your feelings. This is about getting clear on what you want and giving yourself permission to do what you feel is right, which could be ending a relationship and then working through your feelings. And once you're on the other side of this relationship or this toxic situation, you will see that everything will start flowing a lot easier. You just have to take control. Instead of just going with the flow and allowing things to happen, you're actually allowing the situation to get worse. So that was the energy that came forward in March, probably about mid-March on. We see you on the other side of this, struggling with it somewhat, I'll be honest, because the situation isn't horrible and you've become accustomed to it. You think it's acceptable, but your heart is trying to tell you something else. Your heart is saying that you deserve better, but for some reason you're settling for it, or you're just going along with it. I guess maybe that would be a better way of putting it. So this is the wake-up call. This is the sign that that's going to change in March. And while you may be tempted to re-engage because that other person is still in your space and trying to contact you, don't. You have a wonderful and exciting month ahead full of opportunities, and you don't have time for that. You don't have time to engage in pettiness or anything that's going to bring your vibe down. You're making progress. You're moving forward on your career and in your wealth. It's time to get clear on what you're going to accept and not accept in your personal life. So this is a big pivotal month for you. Lots of positive shifts and opportunities are coming forward. So let's see what your biggest obstacle for the month is going to be. And the card is Energy Healing Merlin. We've actually seen this card come up in several readings in this same placement. The situation is Very interesting, because you do have the ability to heal. You have the ability to work with energy and to heal, and you may have even already taken some classes in Reiki or Qigong, pranic healing, healing touch, something like that. But for some reason, you have stopped practicing. You stopped working with the energy, and you have stopped treating yourself. So this is going to be an obstacle for you to get back on that path this month. You know that when you send loving energy to yourself and to the world, you heal yourself, you heal the situation, you heal, and you spread out good vibes to the world. So why aren't you doing it? It's also recommended that you take time this month to clear the energy in your home, your office, your vehicle. With everything changing in your life, this is a good idea anyway. Anytime we end relationships, anytime we move, anytime we start new jobs or anything like that, it's wise to clear the energy. And like I say, you have really powerful abilities, but I think you've kind of forgotten it, or you've just gotten so busy you haven't been practicing. So it will be an obstacle for you to get back on track with that, but even 10 minutes of meditation and self-Reiki a day can make a big difference. Clear the space in your home through feng shui, burning sage, energy healing, whatever method works the best for you, and avoid toxic people and relationships or people with harsh energy this month. Know that everything is healing and everything will be okay. So your biggest obstacle is going to be getting back to self-healing. I'm going to shuffle, and we're going to look at your biggest asset to use in the month of April. And the card is Artistic Expression, Paul the Venetian. This card signifies that you have artistic talents and you're in need of a way to express them. You've probably hidden these talents, or you've pushed them aside because you have been so busy doing other things. You haven't really taken much time for self-care or for doing anything honestly you love. So this trapped energy can make you feel tired, restless, anxious, and can lead to addiction if the energy isn't expressed. So your biggest asset will be expressing this energy. When you have an outlet for it, a lot of the unease that you're feeling will dissipate. So make time every day to draw, paint, sing, play, write, take photographs, make jewelry, sew, dance, garden, or do something artistic and creative. It doesn't have to be creating a product to sell. It can just be something that you find rewarding. One of your loved ones is probably also very artistic. They express their feelings through their art. Maybe you could do something with them, or perhaps even just having a conversation with them about making space in their life for artistic pursuits would help. But overall, once you do this, once you start committing to doing something fun and artistic in your life, the energy will shift and you will lose some of that anxiousness, some of that anxiety, and you will feel so much more peaceful. So this is a really easy asset to tap into. All you need to do is make time for it. Very good card and a good placement. So let me shuffle, and we're going to draw the next card, which will be your home life. So this is an interesting placement of this card. It's Melchizedek's spiritual law of attraction. You've attracted certain people or situations because they mirror your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. So what's going on with your home life? Are things joyous and loving and wonderful, or are they more worry and fear based? We attract people and situations because of what we focus on. If we focus on worry, if we focus on lack, that's what we will attract. So the message behind this card is you can shift your spiritual energy at home by working on your spiritual path and being aware of what you're focusing on and what you're bringing into your home. Remember, like attracts like. That means that everything and everyone you draw into your home has a similar thought pattern or a similar vibration. So if you're not happy with that and you want to change it, or you want to change what you're attracting, then you need to hold a more positive, loving, and joyful attitude. And I know that can be frustrating, especially if no one ever told you how important that was, but trust me, it is the key to manifestation. Your prayers and affirmations have attracted good energy and situations to you, and you know that this will work again. So go back to that. Go back to meditation, go back to affirmations, work on a vision board, and work on staying positive. And very soon you will see the energy in your home shift and raise. And it will once again become a place of joy and happiness. Okay, I'm going to shuffle, and we're going to draw the next card, which will cover your wealth sector for April. Oh, nice, nice. The card is Archangel Michael. You can do it. Yay! You're ready. You're ready to take steps towards your desired financial outcome. You have what it takes to fulfill your dreams and your life's purpose now. You're moving forward rapidly, and your investment in yourself is starting to pay off. And now it's time to make your move. Send out resumes, start your side hustle, and take that leap. You can do it. Take action without delay or hesitation. You're ready. It's time to move forward and dream big. Set new goals and start striving for them. You're on the right path, and you see this month that the money starts coming in. New opportunities are offered to you. Your investments start paying off. This is going to be a really great month for you financially. And think about it, how wonderful would it be if you didn't have to struggle, if you didn't have to live with that constant unease over money situations. This is the change you've been waiting for. We're going to see some other things shift because once the money starts coming in, you're going to ease up on the worry. And when you start easing up on the worry, then everything else flows easier. Overall, perfect placement for this card. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to shuffle and we're going to look at your love sector. Okay, and the cards are Purification, White Tara, and Priorities, King Solomon. For single Libra natives, this may be a signal to purify your intentions so that you're not seeking a partner out of loneliness or fear or competition. It could mean a purification of how you look at love, how you look at relationships, and what it means to be in a relationship. It's time to adjust your thoughts and your actions regarding your relationships so that all your actions are in alignment with your true beliefs. So in other words, if you were saying to a friend that you would never date someone who disrespected you, but unfortunately you have been dating people that do disrespect you and do take you for granted and do take advantage of you. And when we say one thing and we do something else, we of course are not in alignment, and our energy gets off. We start feeling weird, we start manifesting weird things, and everything just gets really wonky. Then you're not in alignment. This is a time to really get clear on how you can be your best. You can do this by affirming loving thoughts about yourself and others. Avoid chemicals, toxins, and toxic people. Once you decide to let love into your life, you will be open to people that are more ethical and have similar morals to your own. And then you can move forward from there and build a long-lasting relationship. You haven't really been open with the people you were dating because you knew that you were on a different vibration than they were. They weren't in alignment with you, they wanted different things than you did, and they think about the future very differently than you do. And you really didn't put much faith in dating these people long-term because of that. So it's time to stop dating people that don't vibe with you. Just period. Just let me say it. And especially the toxic people, let them go. Once you do, and then like I say, you start affirming what you want and being in alignment with what you want, then you will start attracting better energetic matches to your own vibration, which will make for a much easier relationship. There have been some people in your orbit already, and maybe they're in your friend circle now, that actually could be a good match for you. But you've been busy with this less than stellar person or people even, and because of that, these new better matches haven't come forward. They haven't made the first move, and you haven't either, because your attention was elsewhere. Give it some time and be open. For partnered Libra natives, you've been very mean to your partner in the past. I'll just go ahead and say it, because you're always trying to push them away when they're concerned about your well-being, when they want to help you, when they're trying to be supportive, because you don't trust it. You don't trust that they're actually going to be supportive and going to help you. You just don't trust their motives. And that attitude needs to change, because you can't build a healthy relationship where you're closed off. We all need to allow people into our lives, and we all need to allow people to help us, nurture us, and take care of us from time to time. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're somehow failing. All relationships are a give and take. Sometimes you're on the receiving end, sometimes you're on the giving end. So if this relationship is a priority to you, then you two are going to have to get clear on what you want and how you see the relationship evolving. If this is something that you really want to keep and you think that you could be happy with this person long term, then you need to avoid any type of conduct that could be hurting them or pushing them away. And avoid any behaviors too that lead you to feeling shameful afterwards. And excuse me, the birds are happy here. I don't know if you can hear them, but the birds are cooing, mourning doves and pigeons and all kind of things out there. So please excuse me if I wait to make this video. It'll be February next year before the bird settles down. So yes, the birds concur. You have a loving heart, but you've been hurt in the past. And because of that, you're not really open to trusting. And while that totally makes sense, you have to remember you're in a committed relationship. So this is a little bit different than just casually dating. So open up to your partner, let them know how much they mean to you, and really work on being clear about the future with them. And I think, yeah, things will get a lot better. Okay, so let's draw the next card, which will be the likely outcome for the month. In other words, where you're likely to be at the end of April if you continue on this path. Okay, and the card is Health and Healing, Hilron. So this definitely means that the energies are going to come together for you during the course of the month, and your divine healing power will awaken. You probably also want to help other people and maybe even feel compelled to help others. And that is normal because as we're healed, we really understand the significance of being free from pain and suffering, and we want that for others. I think probably physically by the end of the month, you're going to be feeling a lot better too. So you're supported in making life changes during the course of the month that by the end of the month, you should be able to really continue on this healing path and see major positive changes. It's important that you let go of any fear or restrictive thinking to fully open to the miracle of healing. It's a safe time for you to change careers, change partners, change home locations, change residents. It's a time when you start a brand new chapter in your life. So this is a really wonderful card in a great placement, signifying that while there will be some trials and tribulations this month, but it's nothing you can't handle. If you can make time for self-care, if you can make time for personal healing, if you can get clear on what you want and then not settle for less than you deserve, things are going to shift dramatically. Your money's already starting to come in. Chances are good your home life is going to improve. And now we see this miracle healing. Yeah, this looks like a really good month in the beginning, like I say, of a brand new chapter for you. Okay, I am going to shuffle the Crystal Oracle cards now and draw one card for the best stone for you to work with. It looks like two cards came together, so we'll just go with that. We'll just do both these cards. They are Obsidian and Orange Sapphire. Very nice. Obsidian is one of my favorite stones, and I love sapphires too. Obsidian is one of the best stones for those seeking protection, deep grounding, and personal healing. This stone will also help you see the truth of your situation. It shields against negativity while absorbing negative energy from your environment. It will draw out mental stress and tension, and it connects to the root chakra, where it will help you with grounding, as I said before, protection and healing. It's a great stone to carry with you or have in your home. The other stone is Beautiful Orange Sapphire, which is a great stone for musicians, authors, singers, or those who want to express their truth in artistic expression. So we know why this card came forward, don't we? These stones stimulate and increase fertility, and they also help us soothe and relax the mind. If you're having problems with intrusive thinking, fearful thoughts, or perhaps you're ruminating over the past or worrying over the future, this is a great stone to work with. This beautiful stone can also bring self-control and self-belief into your life, making it easier for you to set clear boundaries and stick to them. So two wonderful stones for you to work with. Orange Sapphire is of course rather pricey, but Obsidian is found worldwide, and it is actually volcanic glass, and it is very affordable. Both of these stones will definitely be an asset in your crystal toolbox. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little mini reading. If you did, let me know in the comments section below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and being part of the Serenity family. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.